Hello, my name is Grace.
And my name is Ryan.
This is my husband, and we decided to start putting things on our YouTube channel. And one thing we really like to enjoy together are horror movies. So this is going to be the first video of hopefully a lot, because they're going to be so short, in which we very unprepared talk about a horror movie that we have just seen for 3 minutes exactly. So I'm going to set the timer.
All right, here we go.
3 minutes. Let's go.
All right.
The movie we're talking about is
Train to Busan.
Busan, right?
Yes.
Which is a Korean horror movie with zombies.
Yeah.
And we watched it yesterday.
We don't watch very many zombie films.
No, we watched Zombieland, which is a comedy. But Train to Busan I really enjoyed it. It had really high reviews. It was very horrifying, I guess, in the sense. I think it was I haven't seen many zombie movies again, but it was definitely one of the scariest that I've seen. Just in like how disjointed, and really like the mouth was like the main attacker. Like, I don't know, you see people like they grab onto them, but that's really like the hands are really involved there. Their mouth was like the sole antagonist there, which I was very impressed with. And
it was it just keeping on like on the train was it kept like everything like, going in one direction. I guess that's a little bit of fun. Whoops. But everything had a structure. It was all one place. It really tied everything together by just having them being trapped in a location that was still going somewhere, and that had its own unique struggles and hurdles that I think they handled very well.
And you were mentioning earlier how if it had been an English movie, it would have felt more cheesy, because the characters were very caricatures.
Very stereotypes. There was the father figure that wasn't a good father, that was the main character, and then there was the grumpy strong guy that was very much against the other main character. There was the villain guy that was just
selfish businessman.
So over the top.
And then there was the two teens that kind of liked each other or didn't, or
yeah.
So it was pretty basic, but I feel like it was just so the cinematography was so impressive that you kind of ignored it.
Yeah, and even with the characters as they were, even though they were very stereotypical, very very much a type, they used that very well. So it's a good example of using a trope to its potential, rather than relying on a trope. It's employing a trope.
Right. And I feel like there was a little bit of an inconsistency as far as how fast a zombie died, but I'm coming to accept an explanation. It seems like when it was in like a high moment of crisis, like people turned into zombies like immediately.
Oh, there goes our 3 minutes.
And sometimes they didn't.
But mostly that was just like
we can't talk anymore.
Oh, yeah.
That's the end. Sorry.
maybe we should push these to 5 minutes.
Maybe.
Next time.
But I mean, you'll never really know what the inconsistency was. You'll have to watch it yourself.
Yeah.
They'll have to watch it themselves.
I'm not allowed to talk about it, right? Yeah. That was the rules.
That was it.
That was the rules.
Okay.
Oh, well.
We'll talk about a new one next.
All right. Until next time.
Mechanical jellyfish. Mechanical jellyfish. Yeah. Mechanical jellyfish. Mechanical jellyfish.
And we'll just
cut that.
We'll just cut that. No, we'll leave this all in.